What is going on, guys? Long time since the last video, but there's been a lot basically happening that I haven't had a chance to even update you guys. So first things first, obviously you can see I'm not in our unit, the unit everything I've been filmed in so far. So show you a couple of clips first. So we finally moved into our new unit. One of the guys moved out of our old unit. Friends of ours were looking for somewhere new. There was another unit basically in the same yard that we were in, but it was too big for us on our own. So show you a few clips first, and then I'll get back to why I haven't really been updating and what's been done, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, first things first, the place is still a mess. A lot of stuff just we haven't had a chance to tidy up or put in correct places, and people's cars have moved into different spots and things like that there. But for the most part, majority of the stuff is all where it needs to be. But this place, as you can see, is huge compared to our old place. Like mine and Pierce's cars, like we didn't even have that much room over there. Compared to what we have now. So over the next month or so, we'll probably hopefully get in here completely finished. But we're gonna have a kitchen. We've got a storeroom. It's got thankfully full heating the whole way up here. As you can see behind me, like there and there, that's like just where sofas and stuff chill out. We've got full speaker system put in. Have an office up there, which Simon will be using majority of the time if he's actually even doing anything in the office. Have our own toilet, which is good. So I was saying, like, there's a lot to do in here. We haven't even really had a chance to get it all perfect. My car literally has moved over here, done a bit more wiring on it. I'm actually at the point now where the wiring, I'm sort of almost like, I'll be honest, I'm struggling with the wiring. So gonna get a friend of mine, he's gonna come, he's gonna look at the wiring on it and hopefully get it sorted. I found a couple of broken cables, a couple of connectors that I'm just honestly cannot find where to go. I've asked a few different guys and stuff. I've tried to put power to it. I've got power, got the dash coming on, but can't seem to be getting starter or fuel pump to go. So I don't know whether it's immobilized, what the crack is, but well, that's where we stand anyway. So for the meantime, car is more or less the exact same. So my area is like a tip at the minute. Like I genuinely haven't had a chance to even get anywhere near it. But you'll have noticed that the back, I have everything stripped off again. The axle just needs the two main bolts at both sides to drop the axle out of it. At the front, that disc's just sitting there because I just threw it on because I was trying to get everything moved over here. But hubs, arms, everything is all coming out because for Christmas I did actually get a full set of polybushes for it. So going to be getting everything took out, going to get them blasted, got a compressor and stuff, a wee sandblaster. Obviously I can't do the axle because I have made this into like a wee blasting cabinet. So got the airline coming in, just close the door, work through it, do all the small parts, get them all blasted. Then Piers is going to hopefully get me them all powder coated, and then get all the new bushes in, give the underside basically a full overhaul, while I'm waiting on friend Connor having a look at the engine for me to see what the crack is there. in regards to why I haven't like done any videos or haven't really worked on the car, and it's only been here, like obviously we've had to move and things like that. Our shed at one stage had like basically all of Simon's stuff, Simon's car in it, and you couldn't even get moving in it. But also bought a house as well, so me and fiance bought a house and we've been renovating it, so haven't even had a minute to even basically look at the car. But over the next like couple of weeks I'm hoping to get everything stripped out and we'll get them blasted and get pierced, hopefully get them powder coated, get new bushes in, and get a couple of videos out of that. In regards to the engine and stuff, like it'll probably have to go down to him for a week or so, have a look at the wiring, and try and see if we can get that figured out. If we can get that figured out, we're get the engine back out again, and get the engine back out, get the base moved, and hopefully we'll go from there, because we shouldn't be too far away once we get that done. Simon's going to be doing the manifold, the exhaust, everything. Now, from before, like I had spoke about like turbo and like what turbo I was going to go for and things like that. Eventually, I'm going to be going for a GT30 or GTX 30, like one of the replica ones, which like obviously one of the Chinese turbos. I know a few of the guys that are running them and haven't had any issues like in a couple of years. So going to run one of them there with a sidewinder manifold, which is sort of a big thing to do. Obviously, to be running that turbo, I need to be run decent horsepower. So actually, I'm going to run the engine that I pulled from the TT that time. So did a bit of research on it. I'm going to do pistons, rods, valve springs, all on it, and then whenever it comes to it, we're going to put a V-band on the downpipe of the exhaust that we're doing at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but the exhaust that we'll be doing on this 1.8, we're going to put a V-band on it, so that when it comes to putting that engine in with the big turbo and things like that, we can literally take that V-band off. He can do the custom manifold and the sidewinder, and it's basically should be just drop in, get a map, and ready to go. So that's basically it, guys. I don't really have anything else really to show you. Got a couple more tools, a couple more bits for the car, but I can't really do anything with any of the parts until I get it running. So that's currently where we stand. So once I have an update for you with the engine, any wiring. This is new, by the way. This is Ginger's Glanza. He's also just moved in with us, and his trailer. Still have Williams Vento here. Piers got a new Civic. I can't remember if I showed you guys this in the last video, but Piers got rid of his old Civic, the rusty one, and also have Simon's Civic over here as well. It is finished and running. I'll show you a few clips of them, just so you see like the sort of standard these guys are building the cars. Like Simon's car is the one who's going to be doing everything, as I was saying. So I'll show you like his manifold, and I'll show you on the Glanza as well. It's turboed TD04 as well. That Simon done all the custom work on it, so it's just going to look top class. Show you a few clips of it, guys, and then basically I'll give you an update hopefully in a week or two whenever we're blasting everything down, and hopefully get it started if we can get free. Another quick thing just to add in at the end. Actually been working with other guys, and we're having a company that'll be being launched hopefully within the next month or so as well. Like that's another thing I've been tied up with. We're working with a manufacturer to do air suspension. Essentially, it's because we're going to be shipping directly from our manufacturer. It will be like a 2-week wait on most kits. Simply that's just the delivery time, but the price of it is going to reflect that. It's going to be a fraction of the cost of our lift struts. and the same quality. You know, the quality of them is great. As soon as we get some of the kits in, we'll show you some of them. But on that, the same company that we're setting up, you will be able to buy all of the manifolds that Simon's made, all the turbo kits. So you'll be able to buy the turbo manifold, pipes, everything that goes with it, and we'll be doing them all as a bundle. Hopefully, finance options on them as well. So as far as I know so far, we've got the TD04 Glanza, we've got the one for the Civic. I think he's run the GT28. I think, could be wrong. We've got a standard IS200 engine. We've got a turbo version of it. So Simon's got, I think, about 5 or 6 different ones that we can be doing. All of them are going to be shipped roughly again 2 weeks, because they're all going to be made custom to order. But it's going to come with, as I said, your turbo, everything, like literally, so it's just ready just to bolt straight onto your car, just on a map. That's all you're going to need. So make sure you subscribe, guys, hit the like button, throw a comment down below. Again, apologies, and that it's only just an update video again, but hopefully in the next few weeks we'll be getting back on track.